We sold our house along with almost everything we owned, and we packed up the RV to live a lifestyle on the road. Now we're free from sticks and bricks and that old life we used to know. Come and join on our adventures, all the places that we'll go. And living in the RV is sublime. Destination Fulltime.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jason.
I'm Julie.
And we are Destination Fulltime. And as you can see, we have decorated for Christmas. That's right, it's Christmas time. Next week is Christmas. Actually, Monday's Christmas, right?
Yep.
Or is it Sunday? Monday's Christmas.
Monday's Christmas. Yeah. And this is our second time decorating for Christmas.
Yeah, we decorated at the 1st of December and then took a weekend trip and had to break it all down and put it all back up. We just got done doing that yesterday. And we thought we got to thinking as we were putting up our Christmas decorations, we've done a lot of stuff this year. A lot of things have changed for us this year.
This video is our year-end recap of 2023. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
What was the ugly besides me?
You'll see.
So, what was your good?
Well, we are traveling a lot more.
I think the biggest thing that's changed is we're no longer going back to a base camp.
Yep, no more home base.
Yeah, that's a big change. We are 100% on the road. We have no home base. That was a huge transition for us this year.
Yeah.
Our daughter graduated high school, moved out, and just recently, Julie shared a big news.
She was sworn in to the United States Coast Guard, and she ships out at the end of February, and we are so excited. She has waited so long, and it's a very rigorous process right now to get into the military. As low as their numbers are, you think it wouldn't be the case, but it is. And she waited so long, and she's so excited. She's going to go to college while she's in there. Her backup, she had already been accepted to several colleges, but she wanted to go to the Coast Guard first. And her dreams came true, and she starts soon. She's officially sworn in. And we are excited because that means we get to go to Cape May. And we don't know yet if we're taking the house, depending on what time of how the weather is. But that's a huge, huge change for us. She's not with us every day. She got her own apartment, had a summer of fun, and now she's staying with a friend, ready to leave. She's still out of Atlanta, and we're in Central Florida.
Yeah, we are officially snowbirds.
Yes.
This year for the first time, too.
Yep. We've got we've been working on our change of residency to Florida. So that's in the works. We had a few struggles with that. We will do a video explaining that a little bit more. And, just our experience on who you should use, who you shouldn't. It's totally up to you, but we'll tell you what we had happen and why it's so important to choose the right company when you're doing that with your mail service.
Yeah, that'll be a video later on, obviously.
Absolutely.
But what have we done this year? We hit quite a few states this year.
Went to our first Grand Design National Rally.
We did. Got all this cool swag. Got my hat. Got my shirt here. But it was a lot of fun doing that. I think while we were on our way up there, we were able to hit quite a few states. We stayed a few weeks in Kentucky.
Got to go to some distilleries.
Checked out some distilleries. Went to, of course, Indiana. Spent a few weeks there. One for the rally and one before the rally. After that, we had an opportunity to go see some of Julie's family in an incredible place in the state of Wisconsin.
But before that, we did get to meet Amish people and Mennonite, and we had a great time learning about their culture and eating their great food.
True.
Before going to Wisconsin. True. And in Wisconsin, we learned all about supper clubs. And let me tell you, if you haven't been to one, you have to go. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's a neat experience. And then after that, we kind of made the trek back down south and ended up with our friends in Alabama.
We stopped at a Love's RV stop for the first time and
in
stayed
Illinois.
the night in Illinois.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
We hooked up with some friends in Alabama, had a great time with them through the month of October.
Got to go out on a boat.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
some fishing.
Yep.
Yep. So we had
Got a nice fish, you did.
did get a nice fish. I'll share that picture somewhere. I don't know. I think I have it still.
Yes,
yeah.
you have it.
I'll put it up on the screen so you can see my big fish. But no, we really had a good time in our travels this year. Again, guys, let's talk about the support that you guys have given us. I mean, our channel has grown way more than we thought it would this year.
Yeah, we've only been doing this a year and a half, and we hit 4,000.
Yeah.
And that is amazing.
Yeah, we thank every one of our subscribers for really caring about what we're doing. Again, you know, subscribing is important to the YouTube algorithm, and liking and commenting is very important as well. We appreciate you guys doing that. We'd love to see more comments. We have a lot of plans for 2024. What are our plans for 2024? I know they include a trip to Cape May, New Jersey, whether, like you said, whether RV or not RV.
Yeah. Well, we know that we are we're going to add independent suspension.
Big upgrade.
We learned traveling in the Midwest that it's desperately needed, and those potholes, you know, they're insane. So
yeah,
definitely needed.
Yeah, that upgrade is actually a little more than just independent suspension. We're going to upgrade our axles to 8K axles. We're going to also have disc brakes put on, and the independent suspension, like Julie said. So that's at the end of May. So we're going to hop around Florida for a while this winter.
See some more family.
End up down in the Keys, and then
if we're lucky. Apparently, 1,000 trails, that's hard to do sometimes. So we'll see.
And make our trip up north to get the independent suspension done. And then if all goes well after that, we might make a trip over to wherever Addison might be. We're not sure exactly where that's going to be yet. But if we don't do that, our plan is to try to get up into the Maine area, so the northeast area.
Maybe even visit some friends in the Upper Peninsula in Michigan.
Yep, Kelly and Renee.
That'd be fun.
We're coming for you.
Yeah, we're coming. We're ready to stay on the farm.
Yep, we're ready to go to the farm. And then I think also we're going to go back up to Wisconsin if time permits and everything lines up, that we can get in and spend.
It was such a short week there.
Yeah, we did a blitz there and back.
So we'd like to spend more time.
Yeah, several 400-mile travel days, which I don't like to do. But
it was worth it. Totally worth it.
Julie kind of prefaced this video with good, bad, and the ugly. So the good was all the cool stuff we got to do. We kind of
so many memories.
Yeah, we kind of already talked about it, but the bad, the roads in this country are horrible.
And as you know, RVers usually stay on the right side because we're not going way too fast, and that's where all the potholes are. I swear they only fix the left side. I swear it. I swear it. They only fix the left side of the road, and the right side is full of all the holes.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's true.
I don't know if that's true.
Comment and tell me if you've noticed that too, because I swear that it's true.
There are a lot of potholes in the roads in America, that's for sure. But anyway, but while we're talking about roads, what's the worst road you guys have been on? Leave us a comment. Let us know what road or interstate we should avoid. We know how we're going to get back up to Moride to get our independent suspension put on, so we know what path we're taking there. We're going to try to avoid all that we can based on our experiences last time. But I would say that's the bad. As you guys know, we work remote. Mm-hmm. I think Julie has an ugly, or what could have been ugly.
Yes. So when we decide where we're going to go, Jason is a stickler for the first thing he does is, do we have internet capacity there? Do we have the capability of having internet? And he uses several sites, one of them being RV Trip Wizard and Campendium, and he always checks the internet. That's so important. But when we decided to make a last minute change to our trip and go to Wisconsin because we squeezed in a week with family, we forgot to check. We totally did not even look at the internet. I don't know how that happened. Jason is like adamant about internet. So I think it was just the excitement of being able to go, and he forgot to check, and I forgot to mention it because I don't mention it. He does. So when we got there, we realized we're in big trouble. We're not going to be able to work, and that's going to cause a problem because we need to have our jobs to be able to keep doing what we're doing. But thankfully and luckily, Starlink came to the rescue.
Well, yeah, there was zero cell coverage. I mean, zero. And there was 2 sites that were available to us.
And luckily they let us go.
Luckily they were so nice, and they let us go and look at both sites before. The first one, super wooded, no way Starlink would have worked. Unless I had 200 or 300 foot of cord, maybe it would have then. The second site was real open, and the way Starlink needed to point was acceptable, and it was a clear view, so we were able to use that and get internet, be able to work. So that saved us. Actually, on that whole trip, I think there was twice that Starlink really saved us, or else we wouldn't have been able to work. One time in Alabama, I think we also didn't have any internet. And
yeah, and we felt really bad because Caitlin, our friend, was actually camping right next to us, and she only had T-Mobile. And she actually, I wish I'd have taken a picture, but she was sitting down by the road with a desk working because that was the only place she could get signal. And
no, we're going to show a picture. I'm going to put a picture right here in between. I know where there's a picture of this.
Okay. But that was really funny because, I mean...
Sorry, Caitlin.
We were kind of picking on her. I mean, she looked kind of silly out by the road. I first asked her if she was trying to sell lemonade. Like, do you need some money? What's happening? But then when we found out she needed internet, we realized just how important that internet is, for sure. And I think you couldn't even remember the password to Starlink at the time to help her out.
No, that's not what it was.
What was it?
I had changed the password for Starlink, and I was putting in the old password.
Oh, well.
And then after I walked away, I remembered it, but she was done by then. So
yeah, she was done
5.
working. Exactly. So it's so important to have the right internet. I know Jason does what I call a nerd video about the internet. So many people have asked us about it, and I believe it's, starting to get more views because it's so important if you're going to work on the road.
It is. I'm going to put a link. I'll link to it up here, and you can check it out if you haven't already. But hey, that is pretty much what we've done in 2023 and what we're planning to do 2024.
So we have some exciting things coming for 2024. Jason?
We do have some exciting things coming for 2024. More work for me
No.
and you,
No.
but that's okay. We want to do, what we're going to start doing is, as you know, we do 1 video a week, and that is on Thursday at 5 o'clock Eastern time. We release our video. We're going to start doing 2 videos a week. We're going to do one on Mondays. We're going to call it the Monday Mixer. Is that what we're calling it?
Monday Mixer.
Monday Mixer. And that's what we're going to do. And that's really going to be a short video, kind of just, giving you an update on what we're doing, what's going on, where we're at.
Are we going to give them a sneak peek on what video is coming out on Thursday?
We might even give a sneak peek just in case you're interested. But I did want to say one thing about that. They're going to be short. Probably going to keep them to about 5 minutes or less. It's just going to be a quick update on the week, what's going on, what if something's happened, whatever it might be.
And we could answer questions. If you have questions, we would love to answer questions. We get them all the time wherever we're traveling to, but we'd like to hear from you. What kind of questions do you have?
Yeah, I think that's kind of how it's going to start out, with some questions that we've gathered from folks. So please leave us a comment on things you'd like to know, or can be personal, can be whatever. We're happy to share. One thing I did want to mention, if you're still watching this, which I hope you are, is we are going to be at the Tampa RV show.
Yes, we're so excited.
Yep, we've got plenty of business cards and stickers and all kind of things.
We got other fun giveaways as well.
Yeah, so we hope we meet you. We are definitely going to be at a couple of content creator gatherings or meetups. We're going to definitely be there the whole week. We're camping there on site,
and we're working on a few different booths where we could go and announce where we're going to be and meet you if you'd like to come and meet us.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. This month marked 3 years of us being full-time RVers.
2 years in this rig.
Yeah. So I did want to mention that because that's a big, not everybody makes it 3 years.
Yep. Yep.
Hey guys, again, thank you so much for checking out this video. I'm going to put a QR code here in the middle. Again, please like, comment, subscribe. We really appreciate it. Thank you again for all your support. Merry Christmas.
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Again, we're off next week. We'll be back at the first of the year with some great new content. Until then, we hope that you find your
next destination.
Thanks for watching.
And living in the RV is sublime. Destination full time.